My name is DeCharleroy, and I am testifying on behalf of the ACLU of Massachusetts in support of an act relative to elder and medical parole. America's prison population is aging very quickly, and Massachusetts is the most severe case. While Massachusetts has a lower prison population than other states, we have the highest percentage of incarcerated people over 55 nationally. We also have the highest percentage of people serving life without parole. For sick and elderly incarcerated folks, taxpayer dollars are being used to fund expensive care in a setting where it is difficult to meet people's medical needs. Carceral facilities are not equipped to serve people who are disabled, who are terminally ill, who have physical trouble with daily tasks. And continuing to care for people in unsuitable environments just increases the risk of civil rights violations. In 2018, the legislature included medical parole in the Criminal Justice Reform Act, which we are very, very grateful for. But the dignity and mercy intended by this action has not yet been realized in its implementation. Between 2018 and the summer of 2023, DOC received around 600 medical parole requests. Only 12% of those, as Senator Miranda talked about earlier, have been granted. And the racial disparities are also even more alarming. Non-white applicants are approved for medical parole at around half the rate of white applicants. This legislation would build on the existing medical parole system to allow elderly incarcerated people, those who are aged 55 and older, to petition for parole if they have served more than half of their sentence, or for very long sentences after 15 years served. If a prisoner meets the criteria for medical parole, the DLC would draft a medical plan for the parole board in 35 days rather than the current 45, creating fewer delays. Moreover, incarcerated people aged 55 and older will be screened for cognitive decline. Additionally, the DOC would not be able to deny parole solely based on a person's underlying conviction, disregarding their current medical needs. As of 2023, no person released on medical parole in Massachusetts has been arrested for a new charge. This population is the least likely to reoffend and would benefit the most from care provided by family, friends, or medical setting. Please give this bill a favorable report so that elderly and medically infirm people can be cared for in their communities instead of behind bars. I will also briefly add that the ACLU is supportive of an act relative to human rights and improved outcomes for incarcerated people, and we will be submitting written testimony for this bill as well as that bill. Thank you.
Thank you.